pandemic is certainly not over. In the last week, we've seen, yes, a decline in numbers of new cases, but we're still seeing millions of new cases. And last week alone, 9,000 people died of coronavirus. That's an enormous number of people who died. And we are seeing increasing numbers of deaths, sadly, in the United States, in Brazil, in other countries. So no, in epidemiological terms, the pandemic is certainly not over. We declared a public health emergency of international concern on the 30th of January because we did not want the spread of this virus to develop into a pandemic. By the beginning of March, it was clear that it had been allowed. Countries had not necessarily taken the actions that we recommended, and it had spread around the world. And in the early March, we had to say, yes, it has now reached pandemic proportions. But that was something we never wanted it to be. When it's winter, people crowd together, they tend not to ventilate their spaces so well. That's when we see an increase in cases. There is a lot of work going on around the world looking at the second and third generation vaccines. But currently, the vaccines we have are very, very good at preventing disease and death. The challenge is getting it into people's arms.